little.
Just quickly, as I'm editing this, I completely forgot to mention that in our members now, we will be releasing the editing process of each video, so you can catch it ahead of time if you want, just to see the progress and see what we're doing, and just to give your notes if you feel like there should be bits and pieces we should add. And yeah, sorry about the interruption.
Let us return. Hey everyone, Wise here.
Some of you may know me as the voice of
Starscream!
and Jetfire,
And Rumble!
and recently
Soundwave.
And as I've noticed in the comments, a lot of you have been asking why the cast has been changing, why certain bits and pieces have been going on, why we've been taking so many long breaks, why did season 3 take so long, like a whole bunch of questions, and I understand. And as per usual, because everyone else is,
Even though we're voice actors.
everyone's very scared about talking to you people. I am here to talk to you all. So I'm going to answer questions. Some I can give definitive answers on, some I just can't, because everything changes. We don't know, we sometimes we have an idea, sometimes we don't. And as many of you may know who have been here for channel updates and such, I don't do scripts. I should, but I don't. But I do have notes on my computer here.
My little computer here.
And that basically helps me with what I have to say, basically. So if I stutter or ramble, I'm sorry. It's just how I am. And yeah. So to address one of the biggest questions we've been asked ever since we released, I think it was episode 16, 17, one of those two. Why did Prime's voice actor change? There is a reason that, and we were going to address it earlier on in the year, but we chose not to out of respect of the voice actor. There had been a unintentional falling out. There was miscommunication.
My bad.
Actually was my bad. With that voice actor, and for a while he didn't want to do anything with us, and we respected his wishes, and we tried to find someone to take up his role, but we realized Skybound Optimus is him. Just like how our Megatron is Goof, our
Starscream is me.
our Soundwave, all and such. And basically, after a while, I had gone back in contact with him, and I talked with him, and I apologized, and we basically got back together, and he really wanted to play Skybound again. So, for those who are wondering, is Panda playing Prime for the foreseeable future? No, he won't be playing this version of Prime. He will be playing a version of Prime, but just not this one. Skybound is green, Panda is a different continuity Prime. What else? What other questions have been asked? Void Rivals and G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe. These two have been asked repeatedly ever since Cobra Commander and Season 2. I wanted to do Void Rivals alongside Transformers, but there was a complication when we started production, because we did a pilot of Void Rivals. There was there's a 10-minute video somewhere in our private place, and it is the Void Rivals pilot. But the reason we never finished it or released it was because there was complications with the voice actors. One of them was a real voice actor. Well, I shouldn't say real. He was basically a paid voice actor, and he had other projects at the time, and his timing and whenever we do deadlines, he wouldn't meet them, and it just got out of hand. And it was the first real big project we did besides Transformers, and it was just an utter mess. And we just all agreed that we won't really touch it again. I would love to do Void Rivals as someone to help make it. Right now I don't think it's a good time. It's why we've been focusing more and more on Transformers, because everyone who has been in it knows the characters, love the story, loves the just overall feel of it, and it's very consistent. And we like adding our own lines, our own improv, because there's a lot more freedom than with newer series coming out. And regarding G.I. Joe, well, we thought about it. We have fans of G.I. Joe on our team, but a lot of us don't really know what to do with that series, because we've read it and it doesn't really seem much happens. And maybe I'm wrong, because I'm not a fan of it. I've always been a Transformers fan since I was
a wee boy.
But with G.I. Joe, I don't see us doing it anytime soon. Maybe one day, if we find the right crew for it. Because again, we do a lot of things when people are fans of it. Like when we did Hasbro Hotel, we had big fans of it. And with Transformers, we have a whole crew who are big fans of these characters. And we've even made voice actors fans of it. Like our Carly voice actress had no clue who she was. And then about 3 issues in, she's like, I love Cliffjumper, I love Carly, I love these characters. I can't wait to continue. So, regarding G.I. Joe, we cannot say. I don't believe we will do it. If we all agreed to it and we want to, sure. But we won't force ourselves to do something we don't like. It's like with Cobra Commander. We like the Cobra Commander. The Cobra Commander's cool. But even then, we didn't really know much about him, and by what it seemed like, no one was interested in him. So, it's brutal honesty there. Another question is, why do we take long breaks? Burnout, mostly. Not with the voice actors. A lot of the voice actors get their lines done in the first 3 weeks. It's a lot of the time it's the editors, so me and Lightning's Cliff, our music director as well. We do a lot of the sound effects, the visuals. That's a lot of us. The voice actors, we normally help direct, or we help them with any improv they want to implement. But when it comes to all the visuals, sound effects, music, that's me and him. He's been on our team since season 2, and he is a brilliant music artist. He's beyond amazing. I love working with him. He's an utter idiot sometimes, but sometimes he's smarter than me. And he makes sure I don't go overboard, and I make sure he doesn't get his own version of Burnout. And yeah, so when we take big hiatuses, it's just so we can recover and be better. Because if we get burnt out, we just don't want to do it. And if we don't want to do it, deadlines get moved, and then a whole bunch of bad shit happens. Sorry for swearing.
It's the Australian in me.
What else? I noticed a lot of people thought we were quitting when I made that announcement. Well, obviously not. We are still doing season 4 of Skybound. Don't worry, we are doing it. We are ending the Darren Warren Johnson run. He is the reason this channel blew up. Transformers is always going to be on this channel. But for now, as we feel this is the right conclusion for this chapter of Skybound. We love the characters, we love the story, but we can tell it's getting to that point where we will meet the crescendo of this story. Maybe we will continue Skybound if we want to, if it's as engaging and if we can keep the same pace. But you need to remember, we have lives. I'm sorry how that sounds, but we have lives, people have jobs, people have families, and we aren't really gaining money from this as much as I would hope so, but we do this because we love this, but we can't keep doing this if we don't have finances. So we will still do stuff, we will still do Transformers, we will still do new things, but for now, we will not be continuing Skybound after Darren Warren Johnson's run. That involves Void Rivals and G.I. Joe as well. We will not do those series unless we find a reason to, or there's something that pulls us toward it. That is us being honest. I don't want any of you to be led on and go like,
Oh, we gotta see Duke and Cobra Commander and the whatever that Russian girl is.
like, I don't even know who she is. The Baroness, that's it, the Baroness. Yeah, I'm Australian, so I didn't grow up with
With the US propaganda.
I didn't grow up with G.I. Joe like the others. But yes, but after Skybound, we'll be releasing a movie called, and a lot of you may like this, it's an IDW movie called Megatron. We will be doing the origin of Megatron from from when he's in the mines all the way to the point where he kills a certain character that some of you may know if you've watched Transformers 1. And yeah, we don't plan to do not Skybound. We don't plan to do IDW, but we wanted to do this since the start of Skybound because we love IDW. We understand it's the first big step into the Transformers comic realm, and it sucks that it's over, but we wouldn't have Skybound if it did end. But yeah, after the Megatron movie, we will be starting an entirely different series, based on a amazing comic by, I'll have to find her name later, but she there's this amazing artist who wrote Sooner or Later You're Gonna Be Mine, which, if some of you know, used to be a popular comic back in
Oh god.
back in 2018. It's a, I hate to say it, but it's a Undertale comic, and I've avoided Undertale so much because I've just been afraid of the fandom. I feel like that's a fair response. The fandom has scared me, and I used to be part of it. But though this story it's deeply written, it's well drawn, and it's actually entertaining. I recommend it. We will still be doing Transformers. I feel I need to keep repeating this. We will still be doing Transformers. I want to make that very clear before any of you go like,
Oh, he's abandoning what he became.
no, we are still doing Transformers. We're just not gonna do Skybound as much. We're not gonna do it as much after season 4. If there's bits and pieces from the new story, maybe we'll do it. But we want to try new things. We want to try original content. As you can see, we've tried to make our own music. I think we did a good job, but only time will tell. We have another song coming out soon, which is going to have an animatic.
And he's draining us dry of money.
But this is just me being brutally honest with what will be happening. I don't like deceiving people. I don't like leading people on. So this is my honesty and telling you that this will be the future. As of now, anything can change. If suddenly everyone wants to go like, hey, let's continue Skybound because we love that series and we're more in tune with it. Or, oh, I want to try G.I. Joe, or I want to try something completely new. By this stage, we want to try some new things because we love doing comic dubs, but we want to do our own original things so we can be known for our own original things. I hope you all can understand that. I feel like I've missed something, have I? Oh yes. Why has the cast changed over time? That's something I thought I addressed it. Did I? No, I didn't. The cast. So, as you can obviously tell, the original cast has changed over time. And it's normally the four main people have stayed. So me, Green, Goof, and Peepers. There used to be this person called Doggo VA, but there was a falling out with us. And he didn't really take direction. He just did his own thing. He didn't choose to fix his voice. He didn't try to change or follow any direction he was given. He just did his own thing. And normally that's kind of good, but the way he did it, it drove a lot of us mad. And he had a falling out with the Carly voice actress, Peepers, and we all agreed it was time to let it go. We did it maturely and we did it honestly. And please don't go witch hunting. If you go witch hunting, I don't respect you, because that's just fucked. Don't do that. He left after agreeing that he's gone. He can't work with us anymore. And we agreed, and that was that. And we haven't really talked to him since. And yeah, the cast just keeps on changing, but we all love those who have remained. Love these characters. Our new cast love playing these characters. Trailbreaker, his name is Stitches. He's a brilliant voice actor. He's very new to it, but he loves playing Trailbreaker because it's his first proper main character role. And we're happy to give that to him. And yeah, that's all I can really say. There is one other thing, and you all probably figured it out, but after we finish Skybound, obviously, we're going to make it into a massive movie, and some of us will be going back to our older roles as Starscream, Sparky, and all that in the first season, so we can re-edit and fix a lot of the mistakes that we made back in the past. But yeah, I'm sorry if I ramble. I don't mean to. I
That's just how I am. It's how I'm honest.
And yeah, thank you for listening. I hope you stay with us. We really love what you guys do with a good type to us. Sorry, we love your comments. You guys have helped us so much, and we can't believe it. We hope to at least reach 10,000. That's our goal right now. Just 10,000. And then if one day we reach 100,000, that will be insane. But with the current group we have right now, we are just so thankful, and we appreciate everything you guys say to us. And yeah, thank you so much for listening to my rambling. This is as honest as I could be. Sorry for repeating myself. Sorry for the swearing as well. As you can see, there's no PMG because I just wanted this to feel honest. Anyway, thank you all for listening.
Please watch our videos. We're desperate. And just have a lovely way and keep being you. So from the leader of the Decepticons, keep rising through, keep fighting,
And keep being who you are.
till all are one.
See you all. See you all later.